What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day so far before all this weather rolls in. We have some tornado warnings, not warnings, but watches out, some bad weather on the way for pretty much all of Tennessee, and well, I'm right in the middle of it. As you can see, I'm in my Boxster 986. Need to get some gas because we are really low, but that's not actually what the big plan is for today. Over the weekend, right before Easter, I decided to Dukes a Hazzard my Mazdaspeed 3, and so it's sitting in a tow yard. We're going to take a look at it and see actually how bad it is, because I haven't seen it except for in complete darkness with a flashlight. So we're gonna go take a look at it before the insurance adjuster comes and tows it away. We'll probably grab the roof rack while we're there and some other stuff inside of it, but mainly today we're just looking at damage, getting your guys' opinion. Do you think it's totaled? Do you think they're gonna repair it? We'll find out. Alright guys, so I am actually going to the scene of the accident really quickly. It was a stupid accident. It's a small country road on a very dark night that tees at the end of this road, and quite frankly I thought I had more time to get to the tee than I did. When I realized I was at the tee, I could not turn, I could not stop, and I went straight across into this gentleman's front yard. And as you can see from the view here, I didn't go very far, so obviously I wasn't going very fast, which is good because it drops about 3 feet from the road to the grass. Yeah, got stuck in the mud. Funny enough, I had just gotten fuel. I had just washed the car and was about to go put some parts on it at home. I was just driving around back roads, unwinding from a long day. You can see that drop off there, or maybe you can't because it's pretty darn dark, but at any rate, and yeah, ended up in that ditch. The gentleman that owns the place had just gotten home, or actually just got home right after I did it, and he ran up, grabbed a four-wheeler, and we pulled it to the driveway here to get a better look, get it out of his yard and off his, front property. And you can see from this view, the front end was pretty torn up, but it looked fine and it seemed drivable. But once he turned his four-wheeler off and once the car was running for a bit, you could see there was some fluids, maybe oil, maybe coolant, maybe transmission fluid, maybe all of the above on the gravel driveway, and it was making a funny clicking sound. We turned the car off and the clicking sound did not stop. So I think it was probably the fan. Popped the hood, pulled the ground on the battery, and the fan slowly came to a stop. So I'm hoping the clicking sound was purely the front fan. Obviously, that would have to be replaced anyway. I'm hoping the liquid was primarily from tubing in the front and not from a major leak from the oil pan or the transmission. Yeah, we'll see. I honestly do not know. These guys were great. Extreme Towing out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. This happened in the outskirts of Nashville. You can see this canine officer here. She was awesome. Her dog was super cool and fun to play with. And yeah, everybody was awesome. So I really appreciate and thank them very much, because this was really out in the middle of nowhere. It's a road I drive quite a lot. I run on this road, I bike on this road. I knew that it was going to be a problem if I couldn't get a hold of anybody. And I luckily had 10% power on my phone left, so I was able to get a hold of the sheriff's department. They were able to get people out, because if I didn't have power on that phone, it would have been a big problem. I didn't have a charger, and it is out in the middle of nowhere. So really thankful for the gentleman who owns this property, that he had just gotten home and was able to help. As you see from the front end here, pretty beat up, but that's just the front clip. My main concern is not the front clip. My main concern is the clicking and the fluid leaks. And if I'd known it had a fluid leak, probably would have left it in the front yard. But you know, you don't know, you live and learn. Looking under it, it's hard to really tell because of all the shielding that the Mazdaspeed has. A lot of plastic covers. A lot of them were broken off. They're sitting in the back of the hatch, but the majority are still there. So if there is any major damage, it's going to be hidden by those pieces. And you know, front clips aren't that expensive, a few $100s, and then some paint, not too bad. Looks like all the lights are okay. Up under the hood, everything looked okay as well. So we'll just have to see. I do not know. I really enjoy this car. If I'm being quite honest, I probably like my Mazdaspeed 3 better than my Porsche 986 Boxster. But again, you don't get the flack from a Mazdaspeed 3 that you do from a Porsche Boxster. It's actually quite irritating. I bought the Boxster in spite of all the comments, and I have loved it. It's a beautiful, fun, exhilarating car to drive, and I look forward to doing more content with it. We will be doing more content with other cars. I'm hoping it will be this Mazdaspeed 3 once it's up and repaired, but then again, you know, it's whatever insurance wants to do. They may choose to total it out, so we're crossing our fingers they do not, and if they do, that the settlement is a decent settlement, so I can find and source another Mazdaspeed 3 second generation like this one, 2010 to 2013. But we'll just have to see. Here in the daytime, it actually doesn't look bad. I don't think this looks bad at all. I'm a little annoyed that it's so muddy because, like I said, I literally just cleaned and polished it right before I Superman off that road. But yeah, not really a lot you can see. You can see some of the broken plastic up under there, but really, other than just a lot of mud, not really anything to give it away. But you can see by all that mud that it did scrape the entire bottom. So who knows what they're gonna do. You guys let me know in the comments what you think they're gonna do. Are they gonna total this out? Because the retail on these, blue book value on these, are not that high. Resell by individuals, they're quite high. So I don't know. What do you think? You think they're gonna total it out, or you think they're gonna opt to repair it? Let me know. I loved this car. Just took this picture the other day. These things are great. If this one's dead, we'll definitely get another one. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is this totaled or is it not totaled? I thought it was probably totaled, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it's fixable. My friend that went with me already said that, like, if it goes up for auction, he's gonna buy it and rebuild it. So maybe we'll do a rebuild on this channel. So I don't know. You guys let me know. Is it totaled? We'll see you soon. Peace.